Mr. Chairman, thank you very much, and thanks to the ranking member, Senator Wyden. There seems to be a bit of a Kansas flavor to today's hearing. Senator Wyden from Wichita, Kansas, Senator Roberts and I, as well as a couple of folks who had the honor of working for our former Kansas Senator, Bob Dole. It's a great day to be here with these Kansans, and it's particularly an honorable day to be here when Senator Dole is going to be recognized by the United States Congress. It's an honor for me to introduce C.J. Mahoney to join Senator Roberts in doing so. As was indicated, he is to be the Deputy United States Trade Representative for Investment Services, Labor, Environment, Africa, China, and the Western Hemisphere. C.J.'s resume is compelling. It is an impressive professional background. Harvard with honors in 2000, law degree from Yale, where he was editor-in-chief of the Yale Law Journal, clerked for a Ninth Circuit judge, and then clerked for Justice Anthony Kennedy on the United States Supreme Court. He's a partner in the law firm of Williams & Connolly, and he successfully has represented clients in international and domestic arbitration. He's a visiting lecturer at Yale Law School and a member and leader of numerous professional organizations. C.J.'s success in life to date demonstrates a tremendously promising future at USTR and beyond. In my opinion, it's due to his significant intelligence and talents, but also his strength and personal character. I've known C.J. for 23 years. He was the student body president at Russell High School. That gave him national attention when Senator Dole asked him to second his nomination in 1996 at the Republican National Convention in San Diego, and he did so from the courthouse steps of his hometown in Russell. That made C.J. a celebrity in our part of Kansas and across the state, and affiliated him with our senator that has received such high regard, Senator Dole. It allowed me the opportunity to take advantage of C.J.'s interest in politics, and he was a driver and a companion as we traveled the 1st District of Kansas in my search for votes and the opportunity to serve the United States House of Representatives. C.J. has some unique capabilities because I'm a bit of a loner and would prefer generally to drive myself and be alone as I make those miles. But C.J. was such a compelling companion and an enjoyable conversant, someone that I enjoyed having conversations with and learned a lot about him and his family as human beings. Senator Roberts and I are always proud of people who come from our state, but coming from a hometown of Russell and small-town Kansas causes people to grow up in a special way that creates a love for their community, a respect for their neighbors, a willingness to find common ground and compromise, and understanding that not everyone agrees on everything, but we live in a small community in which we've got to figure out how to get together, get through the day, and make sure that good things happen at home. And C.J. grew up in that kind of family with an understanding of how everyday life works and how important it is for decisions made in our nation's capital to have a positive impact on people who are generally struggling to get through the day, to earn a living, put food on their families' tables, and to save for their future retirement and their kids' education. C.J. exemplifies those things. He brings that Kansas character and appreciation for others, along with that intellectual and capable talents that he has. The 1st District of Kansas covers about 2/3, 3/4 of the state, and so there were 66 counties at the time, growing to 69. And so we spent a lot of time together, and just on a personal level, it's an honor to be here to introduce C.J. We had one more opportunity to spend some time together. C.J. was my first intern as a new member of the United States House of Representatives, and spent time with him in that capacity. This brings us again full circle. I was an intern for my congressman, in which Senator Roberts was the then administrative or chief of staff to Congressman Sebelius. So you have boss, intern in the room today. And I only hope that I can make as much difference as I expect C.J. to do in his lifetime in the position that Kansans have allowed me to occupy. You have a great opportunity to confirm somebody who is highly qualified and is the type of person you would want in this capacity. And I look forward to the committee's questions for CJ and would encourage each of you to get to know him as a person and find that we have a person that you would, all of us, regardless of philosophy, political party, view on even trade. CJ is the kind of person that you want in that capacity, where hard work, character, and a desire to accomplish a goal is so important. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the opportunity to speak on behalf of CJ's nomination.
Well, thank you, Senator. Those are really good recommendations coming from a really good senator, so we appreciate you very much.